number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good, but you also need guys that will hold people accountable.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time.
And he will be sacked at the 6. Alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag.
As the ball was in the air, he simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Here's the handoff. Now after that, you find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date.
Later in the year and big decisions are made, you've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z.
He lets one fly deep. And that'll be in. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. They find.
He's got some speed.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Man down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Burrell flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to...
Turning it on! Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. 5. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Quick completion to the right. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the ground, it's Daniels.
And that front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this.
And the quarterback yards to help out the Oak. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Perhaps a touch.
He left that guy completely wide open. Somebody busted on the back end.
Punts it out of the air. That throw. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Looking to get it in.
Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
On the option. And he is. The Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the back.
And you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. To the air, it's Flanagan. Looking to take a shot. And it goes. They'll give it to the back. Looks as if we Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Creates a little room.
Get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option.
Looking for the end zone. And that one falls in.
Not deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Down to the
serve him or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision,
pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. The stop is made, but this offense...
That essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for...
Guys, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Looking for a man. It's Flanagan. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Handoff to the lone back. And they were not fooled.
Get him flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field. Did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got
Three things been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're... There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the... Got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Looks as if we have an inch on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes it past the mark. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. We'll give him a couple.
pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Catch in the middle. It's Smith.
Goes up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 2
long. Back to pass. Using the quick game. Gets out of bounds. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to throw it. Bought a little time. Lets it go. And he will take it in. Touchdown. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
Backfield again. He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack.
He's 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Deep. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. Shows off another. He leaves it with the back. Defense there to...
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to
Wins it on that 3rd down. The defense, they were expecting quarterback sneak. Did you see how low the D-line got? And they were able to just stymie that offense for no gain.
Mississippi State offense ready to attack. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding. Good to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have 2 teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleep.
Offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They knock him down at the 45, hitting on all cylinders. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out. The Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself.
To throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
He rolls on.
Football.
Dropping back, it's Newton. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Mississippi State! And they add 6 more to the trip to the house. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum.
Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Daniels. Across the 35. This will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball. Wants to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Wants to go up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the move at the 30. Across the finds up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They knock him for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Grab near the marker, it's Smith. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in. They'll leave it with the lone back. And last play of the half. Keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half. Looking to pass, it's Newton. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Fire. Looking to fire. He'll put. Oh, he's got some space. And he
For a sack, and he's able to escape scramble and go pick up the 1st down. That is a killer. If you're the defensive coordinator, you've now got a...
Back to pass. Looking to scramble. Got a 1st down. Still running at the 40. And he's finally forced out of bounds.
And now shows you he can pick him up and put him down, scrambling for the 1st down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Knocked down at the 20. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the...
They've made a few adjustments that time. They were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Finds his man. It's Smith. Red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Newton. Got his man quickly. He'll step out of the 1st down. The Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down. And the quarterback.
And the defense gets home.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they have front. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man downfield. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it! Touchdown, Florida! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it. Again with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly complete.
How to get leverage on a man, and these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And the pass is in.
Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit.
Now, so Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt goes. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get
honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have
already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it was worth going. Headed back to the field to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored.
Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Breaks the tackle. And that's stiff.
That's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're
They are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He works. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He'll do it himself. A little more
balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mississippi. The offense back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He'll do it himself. And move the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's straight. Finding open areas. Now the line. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Little. He's Browns. Off the play fake on 1st down. Picked off to stop the threat. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before.
So much ground. You watch him run. He breaks on the football when he needs to. Goes and makes the big interception.
Turning it on. They get him on the play, and they'll move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll knock him down.
And so much production, but listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game.
A little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Petty. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And it's incomplete.
A bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
And he missed it. No good. The ball back, and here comes the offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Not much of a
one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart college football.
Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Got some room to run. Finally.
You know it's pass. You're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT.
Imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And I know you can position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Slings it downfield. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they take it in for 6 more points. No.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a
Safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 7 over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big...
It's 2nd and 9. Looking for space. It's Lunga. Maybe pick... From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. To the air. It's Petty. Firing to the right, complete.
the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
There he goes. All down.
Turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And here's the mindset. Runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand. So long as you don't bring the run play up for a huge loss, you're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board, but that's to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Dances away.
It's just so positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Abrams, 31. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, and he from the gun, wants to pass. That's on the move.
That's a first down for the offense.
Makes the grab. Gators in a good spot here with second and short.
Here we go.
They'll leave it with him. Dragged down, but wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is effective. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Looking to fire. Oh, he makes the catch. And he runs through.
He's playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got to keep competing, defense.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He boomed it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Just searching.
On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the...
Looking to convert on third and short. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Coming through that third.
Really good team. Moving forward, once we get now towards the later part of the season, this is a big confidence builder.
I know both of these.
I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game
With national championship aspirations, they've got...